What's going on, everyone? Artanis215 here for episode 14 of my Let's Play. So, I wanted to make a quick apology to everyone. I had about the biggest derp in, I think, the entire world. On episode 13, I didn't delete my, my pre-render files before I rendered it out, so, the first 28 minutes of that were messed up. They were episode 12, like all of episode 12. So what I did is I went ahead and in the YouTube editor I just edited it. So that should be fixed before this is even uploaded, but just wanted to say sorry. Now today is a momentous. This is even bigger than having red matter. This is huge, I tell you. We just hit 50 subscribers. 50. I know it's not like a huge number, but it's a landmark for me. Like 50 is pretty big. Like when I started this series, I think I had 3. We're up to 50 now. So, well, when I started last series, I had 3. We're up to 50 now, and this is only episode 14. So, I want to say thank you to everyone. Everyone who's been here from the beginning, everyone who's new. Just thanks for the support that you guys are giving me. Now you just saw it at the corner of your eye. I worked on this because I hit 50 subscribers right after that upload finished. I came into my world and I worked my butt off. I worked and worked on equivalent exchange, and I went mining, and I did all this stuff so that I could do something epic this episode. No idea what I'm going to do. We're probably going to build something cool. But, if you look at the contents of my inventory, you're probably going, wait, you upgraded that, but why do you have a full one of these now? Well, we have a ton of red matter, and it's burning a hole in my pocket, so we're going to make something with it. Anyone who watched my last Let's Play knows exactly what I'm about to make. One of my favorite items. The Mercurial Eye. Ooh. So that's where this guy's gonna go. That's the Klein Star. He's just gonna chill in there. And if we hit G, I believe, yeah, we have all these different lovely modes. We're just gonna leave it in creation for right now. But we have an array right now. I mean, it's not as big as I'd want it to be, but the problem is that right under here is where my autocraft system is. So it's gonna be one of those weird arrays that I'm probably gonna end up building on the roof. Probably going to build on the roof. We'll see what happens, though. Now over here, we have our lovely crop farm, and in here, this is the super crossbreeder, is what I've decided to call it. This is where I'm trying to get my higher tier plants through crossbreeding. Basically what I did is I took pumpkins, melons, reeds, and wheat, and I just crossbreeded the hell out of them. Now in the middle, what we have is this thing will occasionally give us a gain of 8. It'll literally just drop 8 reeds per harvest. It's insane. Some of these are kind of crap, some of them are okay, but I'm just gonna keep working that off camera because me making crops isn't exactly the most entertaining thing in the world. Now during those hours that I played last night, which I probably played for 4 or 5 hours, it was a lot of time that I spent, and I probably should have been writing letters and essays and stuff to get scholarships, but I can write fast. I did not have my tree farm on the entire time. Guaranteed. Had I probably would have committed suicide. But I did do some home improvement. As I'm sure you saw when we flew out here. Made this nice little stone path, and then we have a stone brick staircase lined with torches. Nice and pretty. If we walk over here, I haven't done much in the way of editing any of this or fixing any of it. But we need to find a really cool mountain. Like a really epic, not hill, like this. I mean, look at our house. Look at that. That's what we've done so far. We're only on episode 14. This thing's going to be colossal by the time we're finished. But every room except for this one and this one have a use. Well, that one actually does have a use. It's my forestry farm. And this one doesn't have a use just yet, but we're probably going to expand railcraft into there. This is going to be buildcraft, sorting room, main room area thing, bedroom. Chunk loaders all over, and then there's some pipes and whatnot. So just let's take a look really quick. This is episode 14. Got a tree farm, little agriculture farm, very nice house, but we need to do something now. What are we going to build? Well, I want to build like a really awesome fortress thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab out of here one of each of my materials. I don't think I'm going to use any mod items, that's for sure. grab out some dirt, some cobble just in case I need it. And I don't think I'm going to need any of this because those are all really expensive items. And we're just going to drop an orange portal right there. Actually, I'm sick of being restricted by my portal gun. It's time to build an item. Alright. Gonna need one of those to target with, that's all. So we're going to target this guy. We're going to get out 1 ender pearl, 2 ender pearls, and 2 diamonds. And I think we are going to need some obsidian as well, which I should be able to get from silver. Or if not from silver, then I can downgrade to tin. And then now cocoa beans will give me it. I don't know, I'm just going to grab 14 and hope it works. Oops. Okay, that transmutation table just doesn't like me when I'm recording. That's okay though. So what are we going to make? Well, we're going to make some wireless stuff. We are going to make a wireless receiver, which is a receiver dish. So we're actually going to need some more smooth stone. So we're going to make a... Okay, so let's look. Receiver dish is a wireless transceiver, which is a rether pearl on top of an obsidian stick. So we're actually going to need 2 of these rether pearls. I think they go something like this. If not, it's the other way around on this. Rether pearls. And then one of them, we need some obsidian sticks. I think we're going to need about that many. So 1 goes on here. And then we need our receiver dish. So we're going to stick that into there. Get ourselves a receiver dish. Then we need some stone wafers and wires. So we're actually going to come over here to this guy. We're going to put one of those in there. 1, 2. Now of course we're going to need more, but for the time being, we're okay. So if we start our receiver dish there and that there, we get a wireless receiver. Cool. Now we need, I think, just 1 more transceiver. And a button, if I remember right. So if I stick that in there, get ourselves a button. And it's just that and that. Will get us our wireless remote. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's clean up the inventory here really quick. We're just going to chuck this into here, that into there. And we're going to need 1 of these ender pearls. So, and we're going to need 4 iron. So we're going to do 2 of those. 4 and 1. Portal spawner. Okay, cool. Those of you watching DW's Let's Play, he's quite a bit further ahead on this aspect than I am. But that's alright. I wasn't overly fussed about it. And I'm still not very fussed about it. I just wanted to get it up and running. Where do we want this guy? I think just our main room should work. So I'm thinking on this wall. So if we grab our wireless receiver guy and we set him against that wall, he's tipped in the wrong direction. So we're going to get out of our red bag our ultrasonic, or well, our sonic screwdriver. I always say ultrasonic, and I don't mean it like that, but I don't know. It works. Grab out our portal spawner, and then we're going to set this guy to 0. That's all good. That's going to be our main base, and we're going to grab out 2 smooth stone. Put our portal spawner there, and he's going to be orange. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, I think, shift right click, go to advanced. 0 is going to be home base. Base. Why can't I say the name? Does that have to be on 1? Oh, it does. Okay. Our home base. Okay. So let's dig this block up really quick and change this guy to 1. Okay, and hopefully now when I right click, yep, it'll open a portal. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a nap and I'll be right back. I've had a few PMs on how I set up my NEI to be only only utility mode on this world, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. So basically you go into options and see how this is in cheat mode right now. He's in cheat mode. But I can't get items still, and it's stuck in recipe mode. So what you do is you open up your NEI screen, you go into world options, and you tell it to be in utility mode, and then this world is forced to be in utility mode no matter what. So that's the way I do it. It's just easy, fast, simple, what have you. Very nice. And I totally put my sulfur string in my inventory, like a noob. Okay, and I need to get my bread out. Alright. So I thought it would be a nice change for me to explore, and whilst we're exploring, there's absolutely no need to have that thing running. So basically, what I did there is I set up a portal system to where, say I go to my base. Whoops. I want to go home. So I drop my blue portal, I right click on this guy, it's opened, I can walk through, and I can walk back through. Now it's much better if you have see-through portals, but I like using the minimap. This guy over here, one that's not in my inventory. And that's not compatible with see-through portals. It will flicker or freak out, and it makes the portals act funny. And I like my minimap mod. So let's see, where's a nice place to build an epic castle? I'm thinking that in this direction might be pretty good. So let me find a place. I'm just going to fly around for a minute here. And I'm going to see if I can't find a really cool place to build something, and it'll just help my world render out faster. And I'll be right back as soon as I find something interesting. Hey look, some appetite. This isn't a mining trip. I'll be back. Alright, I think I found something pretty good. This is the kind of build that I used to do a lot, like before I really started my Let's Plays, because I noticed that a lot of Let's Players were building houses like, well, obviously more creative than this one, but outside, and mainly that is because YouTube doesn't like the dark. But we have a solution for the dark because of red power and glowstone, and I have equivalent exchange installed, which means we can just blast through everything. Now I also did some math while I was away, and I found out that one piece of red matter is equivalent to a dark matter tool. So we're going to build some dark matter tools, and I think we're going to get the pick, the shovel, and the hammer for right now. And I may build some more in a bit, but that's what the plan is for right now. So we're going to need 3 of these guys, and we're just going to burn those up, and we're going to grab 1, 2, 3 for the pick, 1 for the shovel, and 4 for the hammer. And then we're going to need 2 diamonds for the shovel, 2 diamonds for the pick, and 3 diamonds for the hammer. And then I can just grab that out, and the rest of this 16,000 can go into my client star. And the reason I got those out is so that I can go ahead and just throw them back into there and boost that production along. And the reason I'm getting these tools is because I have a lot of excavating to do. Unless that recipe changed, and it's only 2. Oh, cool. Hammer got cheaper. Or maybe it didn't, I'm just a noob. So we're going to throw those 2 back in. So got a pick and a shovel now. And I should probably make an axe. So we'll grab 1 more out and make an axe. Three and 2. And then, I don't even care at this point, I just want to suck it up there. Oh, I swear it was getting dark outside, but it's getting dark at my house, and, well, in my room, and I have my computer monitor set to auto-adjust for brightness, and it just, well, it does what it's supposed to. Now, before we get out there and start banging away, we're going to end up with a fair amount of mobs in this area. So we're going to build a new sword, because chainsaws are great, but there's nothing quite like a Nano Saber, is there? So we're going to need an energy crystal, 2 advanced alloys, 2 glowstone dust, and 2 carbon plates. Well, we're going to need 3 bronze. So we're going to have this guy craft us 3 bronze. So we'll get 3 bronze, 3 tin, 3 refined iron, and we're going to need 16 coal. Cool, I had just enough. And 2 glowstone while we're at it. I know, I'm forgetting the energy crystal, but I'm not. Go ahead and just throw that coal in there. And then we'll go ahead and run back over here and grab out that stuff. Get those, and if I can manage it, hopefully I can pull a diamond straight out. And I can. Alright. There we go. And we're going to stick this guy in here and let him start charging while we go like this. And I believe it's refined iron on the top, but I can never quite remember if it's that or tin. Cool. Hey, I was right. Go ahead and stick that in the compressor, let it compress down, and we'll run over here and we should have our 16 coal. And then we'll grab out our 2 of those, stick those in the compressor, and go ahead and grab our that guy out, 'cause, oh dear, threw a diamond on the floor. And I think it goes something like this, if I'm right. Advanced alloys for the back, and glowstone dust for the blade. Okay. So this guy's awesome, alone. He's a pretty powerful weapon just by himself. I mean, he'll act like a normal sword will. He won't take durability damage like this. But if we activate him by right-clicking, he turns into, a Nano Saber. And he'll use energy out of my lap pack, and I think he'll two-shot everything, and he'll two-shot everything, anything and everything. So that will solve our mob problem. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my inventory really quickly because I'm not sure what I want to make my house out of, dead honest. But we also need another alchemy bag, and the one that I tend to use for my equivalent exchange toys is the purple one. Don't ask me why, but I just always use purple when I use equivalent exchange because I guess it's magenta. Fine. How do we make magenta dye? We're going to need 2 reds, a blue. Okay, I'll be right back. Here we go, our magenta bag. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change up the way I do my bags really quick. We're actually going to open up our miscellaneous mod items, and I'm not going to need my forestry bag, my buildcraft bag, I might need my red power bag, and I'm just going to carry 3 around on me. So that looks cool for right now. Well, 4. And in my green bag, I'm actually going to put in my diamond drill, because I'm not going to need it, or my chainsaw. And that will be pretty much all that I need to do with my green bag. And I actually just realized I'm going to carry all my bags around on me. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them all inside of this bag, because that way, say I need an item, I can just grab it. I'm going to keep torches on me, and then inside of my yellow bag, I'm going to put all of these building materials that I might use, including those teleport tethers. And then I'm going to open up my green bag again for my scaffold. My scaffold can actually stay on my person. And where are those bags? Because I think my gray bag has no teleport tethers in it. That's okay. Just wanted to see if it did or didn't. And then I'm going to organize my hotbar. Sword always goes second. Portal gun can go up there. Axe and that guy. And then we'll just put our bags up there. Portal gun can go here. Philosopher's Stone. We need our Swift Wolf's Ring more than we need our portal gun. Okay, so that's that. Pretty simple. And then we're going to go ahead and open up our portal. Step right through. Now, the reason it's being a little bit laggy is we're about 700 blocks away from my base. And I did put a teleport tether here just... Oh, that was good. Forgot how fragile those things are. Just to mark my spot temporarily. I'm actually going to need to go sleep again, and then we'll start on this build. I'm actually going to go ahead and start hollowing out that mountain. Basically, the plan is that one over there is going to be like part of a base, and there's going to be hallways that jump from building to building. There's going to be intersecting paths. Like, this is going to be a gigantic build, and it's going to take several episodes, in between which I'll be working on other mods like Equivalent Exchange, just getting production up mainly. Maybe a little bit of forestry stuff that I'll record in between to take a break from this. But we're going to hollow out these mountains, all of these two in particular. Then we're going to run hallways around them. We're just going to have a bunch of different random cool rooms in there. Probably not very much mod integration. Maybe in the bridges we'll use like some build craft pipes to make them look interesting, and some red power micro blocks inside of them. And just, I want to make this a really cool, unique area that changes it up from my norm. So I'm going to go sleep, and I'm going to start hollowing stuff out, and I will see you guys in a bit. What I want to say is I like the Equivalent Exchange tools a lot because they are powerful. This is just before I start my hollowing procedure, but you do have to have all of them. You need all the different kinds of tools to do what you need to do. And that's one of my problems with them, is like the diamond drill, it's like the Omni tool. It just lets you do everything. But these, you're kind of stuck with what you get. And I actually want to make one quick item on camera before I do this. I know, more last minute stuff, right? But this is a cool item. We're going to need, I don't know, like 4 red matter at the most. I don't know, I'm just going to type it in and we'll see what it's made of. Yep, void ring. Ooh, expensive items. So we're going to need a black hole band and a gem of eternal density. And really the one that I'm looking for right now is the black hole band, but I figure why not just make the entire ring, and I think one of those gets back to you. Those are the same recipe. That's interesting. What did I need? For the black hole band, that's what we need. Let's make another item before that will help us with making our black hole band. So I'm going to grab our bucket of lava. Yep, you all know what I'm making now. Or long-time viewers know. Get out 3 dark matter. And let's craft this puppy. The Vulcanite amulet. And then we can just throw these buckets back in here and get the EMC back. Alright, so what are we going to do? Well, we're going to grab our 8 iron. And this is basically a bucket of lava in an item, and it gives us lava immunity, so that's awesome. So now we have our iron band. Are we going to need more than one of these? I don't think so. I think we just need one of the black hole band. 2 more pieces of dark matter and 6 string. I'll just grab 3. I think I'm going to need some diamonds as well, so that'll be good. And 6 pieces of string. Two of those, 1 of those, black hole band, and for the gem, we need 2 dark matter and 5 diamonds. We don't need that diamond. And I'll just grab that out of my client star. We also need 2 obsidian. If memory serves, it'll go something like this. Top and bottom, and dark matter on the sides. Gem. We're just going to combine these right now into this guy, the void ring. Now for my purposes, I'm just going to put him inside of my yellow bag, and he'll suck up items and condense them simultaneously, because we're going to get a lot. But he has some cool functions, like if you point at something and press R, you will be an Enderman, and you can teleport. So a really nice item to have. I know I'm going a little bit wild with Equivalent Exchange toys, but they're going to make life a lot easier. And if we put it in here, it will... Oh, that's not a good bag to put it in. Let's make another alchemy bag. What one? will be our item collection bag. Because yellow's kind of like a bit multi-purpose, so we're gonna make a black bag. This will be fast. Don't worry, I can make this really quickly now. One of those goes over there. Grab out this guy. That wasn't supposed to happen. Teach this guy this. Alright. Black bag. And Void Ring can go in here. And he'll turn on. And he'll just start condensing everything that falls into that bag, which will be a lot of stuff. Alright guys, I'm gonna put some stuff away, like just this I think. And head back over there and just start excavating like a madman. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Had to shut off the rain. It was raining like a crazy mother trucker, and well, I didn't want it, so here we go. Been working on this for about a half an hour, maybe a little bit longer now, and wait for it. Oh, it crashed. Okay, I'll be back. Looks like we get a fly because Portal crashed the game because apparently I ran out of RAM. That's how many chunks were loaded in my world, so we're gonna have to fly. And we're going to turn on my waypoint for the build site. And it is in that direction. So apparently I had so much stuff going on that it just crashed. So we'll enjoy the scenery on the way over to the build site. Got a jungle. I know this isn't making for great YouTube quality, but that's alright with me. I just want to get over there and show you guys what's up. We'll explore some terrain between there and here and there. Now that you know we're flying over the void. Some cows. Almost there now. Oh, here we go. So from the build site, there's a little lava pool in this one, so we'll have to be aware of that. I took my destruction catalyst and I absolutely owned this mountain. It's now 5 high. That's going to let us build a nice little house thing, and then we're going to build up and have rooms up here and rooms in the base and rooms below that. And I just think it'll be awesome to have all this cool stuff going on. And we're actually going to go up here really quick. Move our mercurial eye out because that's no longer necessary. And we're going to grab this chunk loading block. Whoops. Went into the black bag. And we will go ahead and stick it right there. Activate our portal. We can come home. Let's check on this guy. Yeah, we got about 1 piece of red matter. 2 actually, because I had to use 1. And here we have our new little home area. So I did use my transmutation mode with that mercurial eye to turn all the dirt and gravel into nice smooth stone. That might change in the future to something else. Not sure yet. But we have a lot of cool stuff that we can do now. So I think it is time to... I might have to go grab a texture pack, to be honest. Because I'm not too fond of vanilla Minecraft glass. Now, I'm just saying, like, I might just go grab the texture pack and Optifine Now I'm going to redo this jar really quick. I'm going to actually go and test it because I have multi-MC installed. So I can just recreate this jar without actually affecting it. And I'm going to install multi-MC and see if it messes up my icons. If it does, then no texture pack. If it doesn't, texture pack all the way. I'll be back. Ooh, pretty. Yep, I didn't even have to install Optifine to make this work. I guess the faithful 32x32 pack, which is what I'm using now, is pretty much just drag and drop. I like it a lot better. It just makes some of the it makes the vanilla items look a lot nicer. And one of those big things is glass. It's still glass, but it's not nearly as I don't want to say ugly looking, but to be dead honest, it looks pretty ugly. Still the default Steve, but stone looks nice. You know, your vanilla items they just look really, really nice. Crafting tables especially. Look at that. Look at that. That thing's just like, it's high def. Ladders look nice. Everything just looks, well, that's vanilla. It just looks really, I think it just looks really awesome in this texture pack. Be it that it does cut my frame rate down a titch, but for me, that's handleable. Like, completely handleable. Oh, look at this. It just looks nice. If we open up any eye really quick, you can see the cobblestone looks nicer, the planks look nicer. Everything just has a nice look to it. Let's head back to the base and look at our iron, because I'm kind of curious as to how ingots look. I think they look pretty good. Yeah, they do. Look at that. Look at that. They just... Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh god. Let's find some flowing water. I think there's some near that base. I bet it's gonna look terrible. My little sister's outside mowing the yard. Yeah. Oh god. Whoops. Okay, so I do need like an HD patch, but I tried Optifine. The first time I tried it, it worked okay, aside from the fact that all my alchemical chests, all my chests in general, lost their bottoms. So all the bottom pieces were just gone. Then I tried the next version, all the tops were gone, and my triangulator texture was messed up, so, this is so sad. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use the texture pack, guys. Not until Optifine updates and becomes compatible with wireless redstone. Chicken Bones edition. I mean, it looks really nice, but, yeah, I'll just have to get my friend to make me a custom texture pack. Like, I think he's in the process of just cleaning one up and making the wool look nicer, because he doesn't like that kind of wool. I don't really care for that kind of wool. I think he's just cleaning up a little bit. It's not really a new texture pack like this one is. I know the glass is completely clear in it as well, so I'll probably be using that one in the future. But for now, guys, I'm going to sign off on this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and for now, guys, have a nice day. We are going to be doing some more stuff. I'm going to post up quite a few episodes at the same time. Just this project that we're doing, because I really want to get a lot of stuff done, and then that'll just leave us time to have red matter creation occur. But before I go, these three tools, they need to mate. So we're going to pull all of our red matter, and we're going to get out. I think we're going to need probably yay much, I would say. If I go like this, 3 across the top and 1 underneath, red matter, red matter, and I think this one might be 2. It is. So this one's actually Not quite too terribly expensive, but okay, yeah, it's pretty expensive. Grab all that out and charge our Klein Star. Ugh, hate the lag in that transmute table. It's terrible. Alright, so if we combine our red matter hammer, our red matter pickaxe, and our red matter shovel with, you counted 6 red matter, we get the first Omni tool. This thing is epic. Yeah, it's pretty early on for me to get this thing, but I've been working my butt off on equivalent exchange. I've earned this device. This thing is awesome. Basically, it's the everything tool. You can press C to change its mode. And if I go into Mega Impact mode, and I can just demonstrate on this grass, yeah, it's powerful. And you can charge it up and have it do more damage and whatnot and stuff like that. But I like this texture pack so much. I miss good textures. Vanilla Minecraft is just so ugh. I mean, this stone isn't great either, but anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed getting to some new equivalent exchange toys. And mind you, I basically just worked for hours last night trying to get some stuff up because these tools are going to help us get moving on some big, huge builds really quickly because I can gather a ton of resources with them very, very fast. Yeah, pretty much. I can just gather resources like a madman now. That's my main purpose for making these tools. I won't be making the guitar for a while just because it does require a red matter sword and it requires the red matter shears and the hoe. And I don't really need the guitar right now. I have a Nano Saber. I can handle the Nano Saber. I've got this guy. And I will be getting out my drill. And the only reason I say that, and the only reason I'm actually getting my drill out, is because this thing's insane. It is insanity. It is not for detail work. I'm going to warn you guys right now. Don't try and use a guitar for detail work. It doesn't work at all. You just blast right through stuff. Like, not even kidding. I can probably just, yeah, you can just about just tap on stuff when it's charged, and it'll just blast through it. Anyways, now that I'll actually wrap up now. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Have a nice day. This has been episode 14 of our Tennis 215's Let's Play. Thank you. And congrats, guys. Oh god, I'm doing it again. I'm rambling. This is terrible. I don't care though. Thank you guys a ton for 50 subscribers. I'm gonna post out another episode today. Hopefully I'll get another episode out today. I don't know. There might be 1, there might be 2, there might be 3, there might be more. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, have a nice day.